Hello and welcome to the Bike Century. My name's Ben and today I'm going to be showing you around this Kawasaki ZZR1400, or as some would call it, and particularly in the United States they'd call it a Ninja 1400. As the name denotes, it's a big 1400cc, I guess a cross between like a hyperbike and a GT. This is the first generation of the bike, produced in 2006, replaced the outgoing well, kind of the ZX14R and the ZZR1400. Kind of they combined it into two bikes, and this is what you got. It's an absolute weapon, loads and loads of torque, nigh on 180 brake horsepower. Really fast bike, and obviously built to compete with the likes of the Blackbird and the Hayabusa at the time. This particular one, it's the second time we've had it. We sold it to its previous owner, who sold it back to us and moved on to something else. Low mileage, it's covered less than 17,000 miles. We've looked after it, fitting tyres and doing services. It's had a recent service actually. I think it's got a partially stamped history, but most of the service work's been carried out by us. There's a few signs of wear and tear and a little bit of corrosion on the bike, and I'll try and point that out as we go. But generally speaking, it's in pretty reasonable condition considering its age and the mileage. So starting at the front, it's got 17-inch lightweight wheels. This is fitted with Michelin Pilot Road 5 tyres, quite recent, and we fitted those. Obviously you get the traditional Kawasaki wavy discs and 4-pot radially mounted Nissan brakes and upside down forks. So pretty typical Kawasaki front end, and it definitely needs the brakes considering the speed that this bike is capable of. It's finished in a metallic, really deep metallic grey. The actual paintwork itself is in pretty good condition on this side. There's no major marks, scratches or anything like that here. Again, around this side, pretty clean and tidy. There's a few spots of corrosion just forming on the underside of the bike. I think that's pretty natural considering the bike's age, but if you look inside, it's fairly reasonably tidy. Again, a couple of little spots of under surface corrosion. It was really common on these bikes, but considering the price and stuff like that, I think it's pretty reasonable. It's got the full Black Widow stainless exhaust system on it. Just adds a bit of a deeper tone, unleashes a little bit more power, I'm sure. Obviously you've got a 2-pot or a single pot caliper on the back, plenty of rear braking, and the previous owner has also fitted some RNG bobbins on there as well, and the bike is also fitted with a hugger, which is a nice thing to have on these because it's quite difficult to clean underneath the under tray. From a rider's perspective, it's a really comfortable bike, and also from a pillion perspective as well. It's got this big single seat, really nice and padded. You've got the rear grab rail. I mean, personally, if I had a pillion on the back, I'd want them holding on around my waist, considering how fast these bikes can be. And then you've got the tank protectors and the knee grips fitted as well. Coming around the front, you can see it's got the, I don't know if this is a genuine screen, oh no, it's Puig, it's made by Puig, so slightly smoked at the bottom and slightly taller, so for taller riders, that's a really nice modification to have. A little bit more surface corrosion just on the mirror stalks here, which is a bit of a shame, but again, you've got to look at the context of this bike and its age and mileage and stuff like that. Again, pretty clean and tidy. There is a sign that the bike has been dropped at some point in its life. There's a couple of really faint marks. I don't know if you can see that there, just in the center, and there's a couple just under here as well. Not really noticeable, but obviously always worth pointing out if you are buying this bike online. Everything on this side is pretty much clean and tidy. Again, some really minor sort of surface, I don't know if you can see any of that. There's a tiny little bit there. Nothing too major, nothing to worry about, but again, always worth mentioning. Recent chain and sprockets. As you can see, it's got a gold heavy duty DID, which is absolutely necessary for a bike as powerful as this. And then obviously you get the Black Widow on this side as well. Cockpit remained pretty much unchanged on these for quite a few years. You've got fully analog gauges, and then obviously you've got this digital display at the top that gives you your gear position, and then obviously fuel status as well. Let's give her a start up. really nice sound to it. Obviously the standard cans on these are really quite quiet, so it does sound nice. It's not obnoxious, just releases a little bit of sound from that that motor. It's a massive 1400cc engine, obviously inline 4. This bike's going to come with free delivery within England and Wales. We do deliver to Scotland for a charge. It will come with a 3-month warranty, a minimum of 3 months MOT. And as I said, it's already been serviced, so it's pretty much ready to go, bar the pre-delivery inspection check over. Yeah, that's it from me. We do offer all the usual dealer facilities, finance, part exchange, etc. If that's something you're interested in, please feel free to reach out. We've got WhatsApp, live chat, all the social medias. Pick up the phone and ask us any questions that you've got, or feel free to drop in and try the bike on for size. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.